You know what? Let me just pause for a second. Let me just pause for a second. Let me just pause for a minute. Y'all gonna have to hear this, man, because this one on me. This I did it. I messed up. I can't blame it on nobody else. This on me. This is totally on me. I can't even blame it on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blame it on no women. I ain't gonna blame it on no other men. I'm gonna take full responsibility for what I'm about to say. It's all on me. I did it. It's my fault. My bad. This on me. Okay? It take a real man to be able to come to y'all and tell y'all what happened. So I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened. Okay? What exactly went down and why it's all my fault and I can't blame nobody else, man. Let's just as you come in, just go ahead and hit the like button. Get it out the way. Get it out the way right now. We got something to talk about. I can't even believe this thing happened. I can't even believe it happened. But it went down, and you know, I'm gonna tell y'all about it. I'm gonna tell y'all about it because y'all should know. Y'all should know, man. Just go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like. Get it out the way. Let's get it out the way right now because this is something else. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Big time. Super tripping. I can't even believe it. Can't even believe it. It's crazy, bro. I don't even believe that happened. Super crazy, man. Let me grab me some water, man. I need to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all this real quick. Let me knock this thing out, man. Hey, look. Let me get this out the way real quick, man. Look, check this out. So, this on me. It's my fault. I blame myself. I'm responsible for it. And I just want to apologize to YouTube right now. I want to apologize to my subscribers. I want to apologize to all the mothers and the fathers. I messed up. Okay? You know what? I hit the like button. Get some people in here, man. This on me. I'm a man. I'm going to be man enough to tell y'all what I did and what happened, okay? Hit the like button. I need them likes up. I need to get them likes up. I ain't saying nothing until them likes get up. This right here got to be said. It's about time somebody was brave enough to tell y'all the truth. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth today. I'm telling y'all right now. So check this out. Here's what happened. So I had a friend of mine, right? We conversating and we talking about the whole Jada Pinkett and Will Smith and how do I feel about it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I said, I talked about Jada and Will or whatever. I'm kind of over it. I'm over the whole Jada and Will thing. Everybody talking about Jada and Will. I don't give a damn. I don't give a shit. Right? But they was like, man, go ahead and say something about it. Go ahead and do your thing, ToughLove. Go ahead and piss somebody off. Go ahead, do your thing. So they hyped me up. So I said, okay, cool. Boom. I started doing my research or whatever on Jada. I went all the way back to a Different World, the Cosby Show. You know, I started watching all of those things or whatever. I went to Will Smith. I started watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, couple movies or whatever. And I was doing my research and I got to the Oscar smack. God dang. I got to the Oscar smack. Whoo! Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to break something down for y'all real quick or whatever. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I got to the Oscar smack, and I don't think y'all understand the psychology behind this Oscar smack. So I'm going to help y'all out a little bit, okay? I'm going to help y'all out with this Oscar smack, because I don't think y'all really understand how big this Oscar smack was for men. We going to get to the women, but for right now, we're going to handle the men. So I'm going to do something for y'all, and I'm going to help y'all out a little bit. We going to do this real quick. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip this thing around, and I want to show y'all real quick. If y'all forget, because some people might have forgot. I understand. We human. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. You know, it's ha-ha. It's all love and jokes, right? Praying that Will Smith wins. Right? It's all a bunch of jokes and games. You know, he seemed like a regular guy. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Hit the like button, man. I'm about to go in. That I'm about to go in.
I'm out here. Richard.
Okay. It was right then he knew he messed up, but that's not what I want to talk about. That's not the part that's important to me right now. Okay? Okay.
Wow.
That's the part I want to talk about. This is the part that all men should hear, and I'm going to tell y'all what happened.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. Listen, fellas, let me tell you something. I don't know if Will was at home and he was in the mirror and he practiced what he was going to say if somebody said something about his wife. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me, okay? I'm going to tell y'all what happened in my household, okay? This is what happened. So I'm doing the research. I'm playing this. I played it like 3 or 4 times, and then it hit me. I said, well, something told Chris Rock that when Will Smith said, keep his wife's name out your effing mouth, Chris Rock knew it wasn't a game, right? So I said, I wonder if I was out with my lady friend and said, keep my, hold on, wait, I'm sorry. Keep my, hold on, too high, gotta bring it down some, put some bass in it. Keep my girl name out your mother mouth. Right? Was that real enough? Okay, hold on, because I think I did it with my arms a little bit more last time. His neck was a little bit framed up like, keep my wife's name out your mother mouth. Yeah, and then I did the little hop thing, right? So this is what happened. What happened was before I started practicing, I told my daughter, she's 4 years old, the baby. I say, look, I went upstairs, right? I turned on her TV and I turned the movie on. I came downstairs, I grabbed her some snacks, something to drink, and I took it all upstairs and I gave her headphones, right? So let me tell you something. She got headphones to her TV. Yeah, listen to me. Listen, don't be laughing at me. All right? This shit is serious. This shit is real. So she went upstairs. She had her headphones on. Now she went upstairs. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me get some headphones that's downstairs. So she got some headphones downstairs too. So she went upstairs. She had the headphones like this, right? Can't hear nothing but her TV upstairs, right? So she in a room. I listen for the door. So the door closed. I know the shit loud up in the ear. So she closed the door. So I'm downstairs practicing. Keep my wife's name out your mother mouth. Right? And I'm bouncing and I'm hopping around. So after I do about 3 or 4 iterations, stay with me, y'all. Don't laugh. Stop laughing. After about 3 or 4 iterations, some said, look to your right. So I look to my right. She's standing on the damn steps with the headphones down here. So immediately my heart dropped to my ass. I'm trying to hold my heart in my body with my ass. My heart is in my ass. It's beating fast. I try to play it off. I start looking awkward on the couch. You know, she don't say nothing to me. She don't say shit to me. She just walked past me, right? Goes into the kitchen and starts doing whatever she doing. So I'm still trying to play it off like I'm looking at sports and shit. You know what I'm saying? So a few minutes later, I hear something break in the kitchen. And I said, did she drop a glass? I said, no, but Ray. I said, did you break a glass? And she looked me dead in my face and said, Daddy, keep my mother name out your mouth. It's my fault, y'all. It is my fault. I'm setting a bad example for my kids. I apologize to all the CPS workers out there, the foster parents. I apologize if at the daycare and my kid go to school and she said, keep my name out of her mouth. I apologize because that's on me. I wanted to be real with y'all and come and talk about the situation because I didn't want nobody to say, you know, your kid just been cursing and I don't want to get a whooping when she go to her mama's house. So, you know, so I had to call and make some corrections and say she got that from her daddy. I was doing some research on Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. Now we can get into the conversation. Now I appreciate you hitting the like button. Thank you. But now we get into the conversation. So I'm sitting here and I'm watching this guy. He does his smack. Of course, Jada comes out. She says, hey, you know what? I didn't tell Will to do it. You know, he's defending my honor, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, and then I started thinking, right? I said, what made me really like Jada Pinkett? Like, what made me really feel like Jada Pinkett was that mother, right? And then I started looking at some things. And I need to show y'all this, okay? I need to show y'all this because I think this was amazing. Okay? I think it was amazing. Hold on for a minute. Okay, so this is the thing that turned me on to Jada Pinkett. Hold on. If I can get it to play. Y'all don't remember Jason lyric? This is when I fell in love with this woman. I don't ride with no gangster. Huh? Come on, fellas. Y'all don't remember this? This was before Players Club. Huh? Y'all don't remember this scene? Y'all don't remember that scene? Y'all playing right now. This is when every guy said, oh yeah, she is it. Come on, ladies. Y'all ain't never felt like that? Y'all ain't never felt like that? Come on. Y'all remember when she was in that? Look, he breaking clocks and TVs. Come on now. Come on now. Now hold on. This is my show. Just pause. Pause. Okay. Just pause. Let's get back to the commentary. So check this out. That is when I fell in love with Jada Pinkett Smith. Actually, Jada Smith. Jada Pinkett, I'm sorry. I was like, man, I said, whoa, Lord. How many people said I'm going to act out that field scene? I'm going to go get bit in the ass by some mosquitoes, let some earthworms crawl through my toes, let a fly land on my hamburger. How many people felt, get some people up in here. I ain't going to piss nobody off yet. It's too early. It's almost Friday. But some of y'all ain't got no job, so y'all might as well listen to this shit. Hit the like button. But I'm telling you, those scenes in Jason's lyric, woo, that shit was good. That shit, I'm telling you, that shit was like, come on, how many of y'all tried to act out? I think I'm going to act that shit out in the backyard tonight. I'm about to go pay $40 to get somebody. Oh, wait. Okay. I know the price went up. But listen, I know a lot of y'all fell in love with Jada through that movie, through the whole young, you know what I'm saying, the college scene or whatever case may be. You know, so it's like I fell in love with it. It's like, okay, I rock with it. Because a lot of y'all gonna leave Will and Jada alone. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's what this is about right now. Y'all gonna leave them alone. Y'all gonna put some respect on Jada's name because she was kind of like our first in the field crush. You know, you ever seen somebody get put on a countertop like Jada? Huh? She was the first countertop bad bitch. She was the first Panasonic bad, Sony bad mother. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do something real quick for y'all because I think y'all need to put some respect on Will's name. Y'all done forgot what Will done contributed to America, right? Y'all done forgot Will hits. That's what y'all did. So we're going to run down the line. I ain't going to read them. You can read them. You can read them. Come on, Will. Come on, Will. Hit the like button. Stop playing with me. Come on. Y'all see, and you see it, I ain't gonna even read it. Some of y'all, get your glasses. Tell your sister come in and read. Tell your child in 5th grade come and read. Come on. Y'all see that? Will been putting in work. Exactly. Get jiggy with it. Come on now. He been putting in work. How many of these movies y'all remember? Will is the breadwinner in that family. You dig? He is the breadwinner in that family. I need y'all to hit the like button and stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Focus. The breadwinner. I just wanted to remind y'all of Will's contribution to the movie situation. Let's get back to this. I want to just remind y'all, right? So we all know that this thing don't want to stop. Shut up. Shut your mouth and your butt. Okay, shut your mouth in your butt. So I just want to get to this next situation where she goes on and she does an exclusive interview, right? An exclusive interview. Okay, I don't want to hear all that. Shut your mouth. Okay, and Jada Pinkett basically does an exclusive interview, you know, a memoir, and it's called Worthy, right? And in that she talks about, Tupac and how he was her, not her first love, but how they shared this bond, right? He kind of knew her in a deeper sense, or whatever case may be. And everybody keep on saying, and I was having this conversation. Let me get my water at. Oh, let me get my water. Hit the like button. Y'all need to stop playing with me. So like everybody kind of like, oh well, Will's a simp, Will's a pushover, Will's a this and Will. And then somebody made it kind of clear to me that Will played too many roles not to be comfortable in his manhood, not to be comfortable as a husband or whatever. And whereas I was thinking that Jada was pulling all the strings, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, I think they exposed a lot. And what they exposed was family first. So salute to the person I had the conversation with and kind of broke it down for me. Family first. Will Smith is definitely the breadwinner. This guy's worth millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. I think Jada understands her position and she understands her role. And she's like, okay, 2016, check this out. We're going to go our separate ways, but we're going to stay married. Hey, this is a business. This is a brand, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, but what we're not going to do is go public with this or whatever. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep our stuff spicy. We're going to keep people like checking for us or whatever. So we're going to do the red table talk. I'm going to bring you to the red table talk. I'm going to talk about the entanglement. So the whole time you was doing the entanglement, I'm about to piss somebody off. The whole time you was getting some side ding-a-ling. Will knew about it because he was getting some side punani. It was a family affair. Everybody was getting some. The kids was getting some. The husband, the wife, the whole family was doing something crazy. And I was like, oh, they really tricked us. And then here was what they did, right? $6 million. Thank you. I appreciate that. $6 million. Brother, listen. I don't know about you. Family gonna stay together forever, ever? Forever, ever. I don't know about y'all. The family gonna stay together forever, ever. So it's like Will comes to the table and is like, you really hurt me, with the whole sleeping with. I think that was kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I did a whole video. Y'all need to go check that. I thought it was kind of weird that she chose the son's friend to sleep with. August, I seen an entanglement. When it's in the sheets, entanglement. I thought that was kind of weird. So, I mean, it's a judgment call thing, but I know a lot of people, a lot of older women like young men, you know what I'm saying? Cougars. I ain't saying cougars. Don't be mad at me. Don't be getting in my comments talking shit. But I get it. So she chose August Alsina and she did her thing or whatever case to be. And Will was doing his thing on the side, but they tricked us. Because we're thinking, okay, these guys are together or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And she just ran off and did her own thing. But it was all a plan. It was all a plot. And I think to me, overall, what this thing really tells me is that stop basing your relationship off of what Hollywood is doing because it could all be a play. It could all be a play. When they do things, you notice that when these couples do something, they always got a new movie coming out, a new song coming out, a new book coming out. It's all a play, and it's like it draws us in. Oh, they're getting a divorce. What is? I thought they already got a divorce. Oh, they're getting back together. Oh, he's sleeping with somebody. Oh, she's sleeping with. So it's like it's all a play, and I've been seeing Will and Jada kind of pull on our heartstrings the whole entire time that they've been married, and it's like, man, they really took us on this ride. And I'm like, bruh, they actors. Did we forget that they actors? Hit the like button, God. Did we forget that they're actors? They're doing what they get paid to do. So they sit down in that family huddle and shit. Little weird kid come over here, little weird kid come from over there, and everybody sit down. Everybody sit down and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. The same way they get together for the red table talk, they get together for the family plan. This is what we're going to do. This is the narrative that we're going to push. And I'm going to be honest with you. Let me drink my water. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm about to say something real to y'all, right? Mario says, mama got to have a life too. Bless his heart. I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't mad at him. Any family that says, this is how we're going to level up. This is how we're going to stay together. This is how we're going to market what people would say, this is our adversity. We're going to turn this into something that's going to be profitable for our family, to promote generational wealth. Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. That's a wonderful thing. I mean, let me ask y'all a question. Who do you think wears the pants in a relationship? Do you think it's Jada Pinkett or do you think it's Will Smith? Let me ask the audience real quick. Who do you think in that relationship wears the pants? Do you think it's Jada Pinkett or do you think it's Will Smith? Lisa D, salute. Hey, don't lose your job based on my live now. Don't lose your job, okay? I can't pay your mortgage, all right? Come back later. Come back later when you get your break, when you eat your snack. Your snack. Did you bring a lunch? Did you pack a bag? Okay. You got oodles and noodles? What you got? Let them know. So how many people think Jada Pinkett or it's a family play? Exactly. So I think I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Based on the media, they've always painted Jada as the culprit. I'm gonna be honest with you. They've always painted Jada as the culprit. And as you sit back and you listen, it's like, damn, she is a bad person. She is a manipulator, right? She is toxic. She is this, she is that. And then I started thinking about it. I said, you know what? And I was talking to somebody today, and they was like, well, do you really think she could do all of that and will not give the go-ahead or will not be in cahoots with it? And then I started thinking about it. I was like, publicity for Jada is publicity for Will. Publicity for Will is publicity for Jada. Jada and Will publicity is publicity for their family, which creates more income, more roles, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It sounds like we the only ones getting played. It sounds like we was the only ones getting played in the situation. But I would love to read this book that she wrote, because I think that it would really break down that dynamics of family. You know what I'm saying? What struggle is, how many times, listen, let me tell you something. Can you imagine keeping a secret till people can't keep a secret for 10 minutes? You tell somebody something and 10 minutes later, everybody know. They kept a secret since 2016. God, I'm about to piss somebody off. What? I told somebody that the McDonald's was closed. Everybody on the block knew. Everybody. They can't. 2016? What? Come on. I mean, come on. That's dedication. I don't care what nobody say. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's dedication. That, to me, that really shows a family dynamic that is definitely has stand the test of time. And to be honest with you, I'm taking notes. I'm like, look, check this out. We need to keep this within the family. We need to understand this is how we moving. I need everybody to understand this is what we need to do so that way we can build, we can prosper. Let's build our legacy. Will Smith and Jada Smith have built a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, once you go back to the smack, but maybe it was for ratings. I don't know. You know, how many people think that smack was real? Y'all think that smack was real? I don't know, but I'm gonna be real. I'll be real. Listen, I don't care if it was the Oscars. I don't care if we was at church. I don't care if we was at a bar mitzvah. I don't care if we was at the zoo. I don't care if we was on a spaceship, a submarine. If you smack me, okay, in front of the world, Craig, in front of the world, it is going to take Jesus, some Jehovah Witnesses, some Muslims, some Israelites, some people to work at the VA medical hospital, some security guards, some COs, some Boy Scouts, some Girl Scouts. It's going to take a whole bunch of people to come and keep me off your ass. I'm just saying. I would have spit or something. I'd have licked his elbow. Gotcha. Gotcha. Don't try to run. I'd have took off that damn mic and swung it around. Oh, don't run. I'd have been like Cowboys and Indians in that moment, for real. And I get it. Will's a little bit bigger than him, but what he could have did was, check this out. When Will turned around, he could have took that damn shoe off and hit him in the back of the head with that shoe, right? That would have been to me, that would have still been gangster. Like, it would have still been, or said something. He was like, wow. Hold on, wait a minute. I said, ow. What the fuck? Come on, man. He said that slap was suspect. I don't know. Man, listen, man. I'm trying to. I watched this thing like 6 times, man. And then my daughter, she come downstairs and do her little thing, right? And I was like, God damn it. So I'm watching this thing, I'm practicing. Keep my wife's name out your mother mouth. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, fellas, if we go to like somewhere and somebody talking shit, you just be like, keep my what? Because they know what's coming next. They know what's coming next. But you gotta be convincing, fellas. Y'all gotta go in there and practice. If y'all don't practice and shit, and make sure you bounce in the chair a little bit and hold your chest out. If you ain't got no chest, go get a bra and stick something in there. It's like, keep my wife's name out your mouth. You gotta point in a direction that you are talking to. You understand? Who the person you addressing? You gotta let them know, right? But I'm just saying, boy took that like a G. Like I just knew he should have dropped. It's like his jacket was shaking. Chris Rock jacket was still shaking after Will walked away. He was like, it was talking to him. You just got smacked, right? You just got smacked, right? I don't know. They must have paid. I want to find out how much Chris Rock got paid. He must have got some extra money for that. Because you ain't going to just smack me and I don't get no extra money. For real. I need a bonus. I need a Christmas bonus or something because you ain't going to smack me walk away. Will's lucky because, hey, I know Chris from Brooklyn. I know he got a whole bunch of brothers. Will is lucky. You know what I'm saying? He is lucky. I'm just saying. Yeah, you got to practice. I'm just saying you got to practice. It's very important. Very important you practice. But look, the whole thing is, I'm going to let y'all hear some of this, of what Jada Pinkett had to say in reference to this interview, and then we're going to come back. All right? Man, y'all don't come in here and just look at me, man. Hit the like button. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Come on, man. Right? I got 3 food stamps left this month. Come on.
16, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
But in public, the couple, who married in 1997, denied the gossip about their marriage. This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped a year after Will and Jada separated.
So how long did you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow. How do you keep it hot?
By not being there.
Keep it hot.
By not being there. She talking about. Look, she got to think.
I don't know.
She got to think. She couldn't even think of a lie.
Really?
Over the next
Oh my God, she couldn't think of a lie.
And Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement.
Entanglement.
With a friend.
It's when
Neither
you're
let the
right,
public
she's
know
entanglement.
they had already split.
So I guess my question is, I feel like you're a straight
She looking like her mama. Looking like a mama now.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So
She called you a liar, Jada.
What is the reason?
She called you a liar.
Just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us
Yeah.
how to be in partnership, right? And in regards to how do we present that to people?
You lie. You shut the hell up and lie.
And we hadn't figured that out.
During our walk in Baltimore, Jada reflected on their breakup.
I'm about to say that is not her neighborhood.
Fracture.
Oh, why a fracture? That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe they were just stuck in their fantasy of what the other person should be, et cetera? Why do y'all think that they actually broke up? Like they actually decided to say, you know what, hey, you do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing or whatever. What? Anybody got any ideas, any inclination at all? Why y'all feel like it was like 2016? That's it. I'm tired of your shit, Will. Okay, I ain't getting jiggy with it no more. keep my name out your mother mouth, Will. Man in Black. I don't care, Will. You ain't the Fresh Prince in here, Will. I'm just saying, how do y'all feel? What y'all feel like she said to him? Who you think initiated? You think Jada or Will said, yo, I can't do this no more, okay? You was in a couple sex scenes. You don't even do that with me. I'll try to pick you up and put you on the table. You gonna fart in my hand. You farted dead in my hand. You know you had corn that day. You know you don't eat corn like that. So, yeah, we done. We done, Jada. Don't even worry about it. You like Tupac anyway. You keep wearing this goddamn shirts around here. You keep wearing this shirt. What, you want to be Miss Shakur? You want to be Jada Shakur? That's what you want to do? You know how much money I'm worth? He dead. Let him go. Stop writing him love letters. I know you sent him a birthday card. Didn't you send him a birthday card? Where was you at yesterday? You was at the gravesite, wasn't you? You was back at the gravesite. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, man. I don't know if I would want to be the guy that is living in another man's shadow, but aren't we all? Aren't we all? We can't act like we the love of, you ever meet somebody who's like, oh, you the love of my life, knowing damn well they had 3 loves before you. You know, I mean, can you honestly tell yourself that you are the love of somebody's life and that when they get with somebody else, they're not going to think about you at all? How many people think that? I didn't know she was with Grant Hill. How many people think that when someone moves on, you guys move on out of a relationship, that person is going to be thinking about you like you are just irresistible, irreplaceable, and they're going to be thinking about you head over heels? How many people are going to have that Jada Pinkett, Tupac love? Different world days, yeah, them different. Oh, okay, that's when she was messing with him. Got you. I think it's a possible people fall in lust. I think you're right. I think, of course, with them, I think they had a similar story. So they definitely, you know what I'm saying, they definitely felt connected. And I can understand. Sometimes people trauma bond, sometimes it's just something going on where you guys just kind of build that connectivity or whatever case may be. And I think that, for her and Tupac, that's what they did. I think it was a little bit of trauma bonding, and it was a little bit of, we like to rap, we like to play around or whatever case may be. And I don't think Will is the nice guy that he portrays all the time. I think Will got a little gangster, little hood in him. Shout out to Philly, but I think he does, and I think that he has enough in him that it really did attract Jada Pinkett. But I also think that Tupac was raw. He was rough around the edges, whereas Will was kind of like that guy. It's kind of like not a mama's boy, but you could definitely bring him home to mom. You see what I'm saying? Where Tupac is like, look, you're gonna sneak in the window. Come back after 11 p.m. when she sleep. Because I can't introduce y'all together. Y'all in the same room is toxic. It says love comes after you've suffered with the person and still respect who each grows to be. Yeah, I think they did grow together. They grew together in Hollywood. I think he did, her acting career started to take off. His acting career started to take off. His rap career started to take off. So I think, you're looking at a person that says, we come from the same walks of life, or we shared that same struggle. So it's like, okay, yeah, cool. And I think that she loved his growth. He loved her growth. And I think they grew together, in so many ways. But I also think that if he was still alive, I know it's a conspiracy theory out there. I think if he was still alive, she definitely would have found, well, if he was still alive, she probably would have been with him. But I think even though she would have married Will Smith, she would have found a way to make Tupac a husband. I'm telling you right now, she would have found a way. And here's the thing. If Tupac was alive in 2016 when they broke up, that would have been her chance to marry Tupac. How many people believe that? Reality is different than fantasy. If a person only lives in fantasy with you, then that's not accepting reality. Okay, got you. Will always be more than a star. Her and Pac went to school together. Yep. Like I said, man, when you grow up, and you talk about, because I know they used to talk about while they were doing plays and stuff, he did poetry and stuff. They were talking about being stars. So imagine when you say, hey, one day the world's gonna know my name. You got that glimmer in your eye, that childish, glee of wanting to be bigger than what you are. My mom on drugs, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm growing up in the hood, that's not gonna stop me. I'm going to this type of school, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna be bigger than that. And then imagine reaching that success. You planting that seed, that inspirational seed, and it blossoms. So yeah, I can understand why her love would be deeper for Tupac. I can definitely understand that. Says Tupac was married to Keisha Morris before his death. I don't know who Keisha Morris is. Who is Keisha? Who is Keisha? Did she play on P Valley? Did Keisha play on P Valley? Is that Diamond? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. I don't really know who that is. But I find this book, I think it's gonna be a lot of course, tell-all stories, or at least what you want us to know, or whatever. I think it's gonna be beneficial for a lot of men and women, because I think that, she's had a ride. She's had a ride. She has two biological children. And I believe she accepts I think it was another son that Will has, right? Does he have one or two kids? I think he has one or two more kids. But I mean, you got to understand, when you're in a position like that, you're worth millions of dollars. How does that change you as a child? Because Jada didn't grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? So how do you now implement the values and the morals that you grew up on to children who now say, hey, you know what? I'm rich. I'm rich. One other son with the first wife. Okay. Hundreds of millions, right. But do you think it's possible for rich kids to grow up with the same values and morals and standards as kids that are not well off? Is that possible? Is that possible to give them the same values, morals, and standards if they don't go through the same struggle? How many people think that? That's a yes or no? Yes, you think so. No, you don't. Yes. No. That's a whole nother conversation right there. That's a whole nother conversation. You're going to have to catch me on another, when I do my panel. Feel free to pull up. We talk about Israel. But what I can say, especially as a military veteran, I really wish, and not to get too far off the topic, but just because you bring that up, I really wish that we could focus on America. Like, I really wish we could focus on our resources, our strengths, our military power here in the United States. I'm just saying in reference to teaching trades, going into the community, building homes. Like, we just have a powerful military. And I feel like if we just focused on ourselves, even if it was for a year, we got homeless people like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We got kids that need, education, and where these teachers are underpaid. I just wish that we could beef up, instead of putting all that money into going overseas to help. I just wish that we could focus here in the United States. However, that is almost impossible because of imports and exports, because of treaties. You know what I'm saying? You guys know about NATO. So, it's like, hey, if you need us, we're going to come, and vice versa. So it's in my mind, it sounds good, but I realize, especially being a veteran of the military, that there are certain things that's already in place, that you have to abide by, that there's rules and regulations that are already in treaties have already been signed. So unless something changes, we have to go when called upon. So that's how I feel about that. Somebody says no, yes. Okay. However, it's a family. Okay. So I feel like you can, if you're a balanced parent. You see what I'm saying? Like, how I grew up, I don't want my daughters to grow up. You know what I'm saying? They're having a trying to figure out, where your next meal coming from, or if the light's gonna be cut on when you get home. Like, I never want my children to have to experience that. However, you have to balance them out. You have to explain to them the importance of having, and also the importance of not having, that they know the difference. Because I think when you give, like, I was in a situation where, with one of my daughter's mothers, where it was kind of like her love language was giving, right? And her giving, it was like, okay, I'm going to give you a PlayStation, right? I'm going to give you an Xbox. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you that. But they never earned it. So it's almost like now I'm expected to have it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, hey, if you do good in school, we'll get you X, Y, and Z. Well, I've already got the PlayStation because mom already brought it. It's like, so now what's the incentive to do good in school? So, and a lot of parents, like, a lot of people may feel like, hey, I'm not bargaining with my child to do good. They're going to do good because I say so. Well, here's the issue with that, right? And I can just imagine what some of these celebrities have to go through, because it's like, you've already created a lifestyle where a lot of things were given to them. A lot of things was given to them. So that's why you kind of create monsters. You kind of create people. You ever see these celebrity kids and they just wilding out? They have no like respect for any type of authority, because it's like, well, I'm untouchable. My mom will make a call, or my dad. Can you imagine what Beyonce's daughter Blue thinks? Like, I'm sure she's an awesome kid or whatever it can be, but can you imagine the type of admiration and love and support that her mom gets? Can you imagine, like, it's almost like Blue could do no wrong. Like, what do y'all think about that? Anthony says, I thought Pac was with Quincy Jones' daughter when he died. I don't know. But with the celebrity kids or whatever case to be, because I don't want to get too far off the topic, but I really think that you have to be a balanced parent. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're from the hood, from the suburbs, from the trailer park, wherever you have to be balanced no matter where you are. If you got money, you don't have money, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You have to teach your kids balance. If you say, okay, I'm not gonna make my kids work for straight A's to get a PlayStation. I just want them to attend school and get decent grades, and I'll give them a PlayStation. It all depends on what you want that kid, what type of moral standards and values, but give them some. You create the standards and morals for your children. Give them something, because when you don't give them anything, they think they're automatically supposed to get it. And then when other parents and other teachers or other authority figures don't just give them something and they value them working for it, your child is going to have a hard time transitioning. That's a whole issue within itself. Finding that balance is the key. Definitely. And finding balance is not always a sole responsibility, like an individual personal responsibility. You keep people around you that exercise kind of good morals and standards and values or whatever. They should be a part of your support system, men and women. That helps create balance, and make sure that they understand what it is that you want to teach your children, the direction you want your children to go. I don't want, a bunch of men and women standing around my kid blowing weed, smoking trees and blowing it in their face, drinking uncontrollably and saying, yeah, you want something. Like, I don't want that type of situation. I don't want them to be introduced to that. However, we're going to talk about that when it's time. We're going to have that conversation, and don't have a situation where you shield your children from everything. And then what happens is when they leave your presence, they become wild. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, you want me, okay, I want my children to have an edge. You know what I'm saying? I want them to have an edge about them. Like, I don't want them to be like totally book smart and lack street sense, common sense and street sense. Like, there has to be a way to implement that into your child, so that way when they get around cousins and friends and whoever, they feel comfortable. You ever had those kids, like, when they get around, like, and so we used to have cousins come up to New York, or we'll go down south, right? And we were always, my siblings and I were always different than the other kids. Like, I don't know if we was a little bit more street, a little bit more rowdy, a little bit more thuggish or whatever, but they always would be like, like, I remember this one time we went to Alabama, and I'm telling you right now, man, I ain't never going back to Alabama. I don't care. So we went there, and it was just like, I never been inside a trailer home before. It was like this double wide trailer. First of all, I remember going at nighttime, and when we woke up in the morning, I thought I was in a house. It was so big. So apparently they just moved in there like a couple weeks ago, or whatever case it be, and they didn't get the back done yet. So I went, so I'm trying to explore, you know, I'm a young explorer. So I go out the back, and I guess my cousins was in another room or whatever, and I went through the kitchen to go out the back door to kind of see the backyard. So I'm talking to them, and I said, all right, cuz, and I opened the door, and damn, I fell out the damn door because there wasn't no stairs on the guy. It wasn't no damn. I said, oh shit. So I'm scraped and bruised up. My cousin come over there, she laughing and shit, talking about, oh, cuz, I forgot to tell you ain't no stairs. I said, no shit. What the fuck? No shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yeah, I ain't never seen no dope. Like, it had an intercom system. Like, it was dope. I never seen no double wide trailer like that. But it was dope. I said, well, yeah. I said, maybe you should have got a smaller one and got the stairs included. You know what I'm saying? Stairs got to come with this. So if you buy a double wide, make sure that you add the stairs into it too. Okay? Very important. Get the stairs into it too. But I mean, the whole Jada and Will thing, I think that, you know, it's really about, you know, family sticking together, family supporting their brand. And they found a way to use their adversity to market it and make more money. With her going on this promotion run, saying, you know, just saying certain things, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my husband he don't sex good. Publicity, right? Oh, well, my wife's sleeping with my son's best friend. Publicity. We gonna talk about it at the red table. Publicity. My wife's still sending love letters to Tupac, and he gone. Publicity. I mean, it's like, God damn, they are really milking it. So, I mean, salute to them. Anytime I can see a couple, you know, whether it's black, white, indifferent, whatever, a strong, positive couple that's doing their thing, I mean, salute to them. I know us on the outside, we never know what's really going on the inside. But to me, you know, whether they're together, whether they're not, you know, and I'm sure, here's what's so funny. Now, when she released her book, guess what happens next? What happens next is Will goes and writes his book. Psych I Lied. Whatever she said in her book was a lie. But whatever I'm about to say is real. So y'all come get my book. So it just keeps that generational wealth going. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually working on my book too. So I can't wait to finish that thing up so that way I can start pushing it out or whatever. But I'm telling you right now, the more the story is, if you have somebody that you love and you guys are a family, you guys are a unit, you know, you're promoting a brand. And even if you're not, well, your brand is your name. You know, your name is your character, and your character is your legacy. So the fact of the matter is, you, your children, you, your wife, you, your husband, that dynamic. If you guys come up with a game plan, stick with that game plan. Don't let anyone come in and infiltrate your game plan. And if the plan is, hey, we're going to keep this information to ourselves, then keep the information to yourself. These people held a secret since 2016. Let that sink in. Ladies and gentlemen, we went through C-19 and all that. We done been through a whole lot of stuff. Imagine somebody just sitting on some information like, whoa, they just don't know. She doing interviews and everything. Y'all seen her reaction when he said, how do you keep it spicy in the bedroom? Well, Mary had a little lamb. I'm just saying. So find someone that wants to be a team player. Find someone that understands the assignment. Find someone that wants to be with you in the family. Don't find nobody fighting to get away from you. Don't find nobody that you can't trust and you got to keep on eyeing them and looking around the corner at them. Find somebody who understands the family dynamic, the team dynamic, their role. Don't find someone that I'm jealous, so I ain't going to do what you want me to do. find somebody that is willing to say, hey, we into this bad marriage for life. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But be happy. You know what I'm saying? Be happy. Man, salute to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys being here. But before you go, please hit the like button. Please share to your favorite content creator. I would love to hear some feedback, you know, in a crowd or whatever. I think just kind of doing this little research that I did, I think it kind of put Jada in a different light. I think the media sold her as a villain and sold Will Smith as this like lovable character or whatever case be. But I think that they're one and the same. I think they're one and the same. I mean, if you hold a secret for that long and your family is still, you know, being in movies, making music and still doing X, Y, and Z, I think that's a hell, that's a team. That's a team. Like, despite what you say, we're not gonna fall, we're not gonna crumble. And I think that each and every family member understands their assignment. I'm just being real. I mean, each and every family member understands their assignment. So if she was able to go do her thing and Will did their thing, his thing, and they said, okay, now we're gonna come back together and do this thing. Think about you living a double life and then coming back in front of the camera and saying, smile for the camera. Nah, that's huge, man. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm to each their own, basically what it boils down to, man. So I appreciate you guys being here. If I missed your comment, you know what I'm saying, I apologize. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll sit around for a couple seconds and answer some questions. They suffer so their legacy will remain strong. No divorce. Hey, you got to get help. I mean, to me, again, this is one of the, because I remember her talking at the red table, Jada talking about, you know, getting therapy and how therapeutic it was to actually talk and vent. I think a lot of people, to be honest with you, I think some people vent the wrong way. Like, to me, it's not venting to deaf ears. It's not venting to the world. It's venting to someone or something that's going to give you back sound advice and sound feedback. Like, if I vent to a bunch of hurt people and we all lost and hurt, the feedback that I'm going to get is lost and hurt feedback. It ain't going to be healing feedback. It's going to be lost and hurt. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to go see a psychologist, a therapist, somebody that's going to sit down, listen to your problems, analyze it, and not just tell you what you want to hear. Because I think a lot of times when people vent, they want people to tell them in response what they want to hear. They want to hear somebody else is to blame for your hardship. And sometimes we can sabotage ourselves, you know, and I think that's one of the lessons that I kind of heard when I was really in tune in the red table talk or whatever, because I thought it was a dope idea, a dope concept. You know, you have to make sure that you put people around you that's going to tell you the truth. And sometimes the truth going to hurt. Sometimes the truth going to hurt. It's not your truth. It's the truth. Because everybody got different versions of the truth. Says that's funny because Will said that in a rap song that he found a queen, started a family. Now he's a teen. That's dope. That's dope. Definitely find somebody that want to be a part. I want to be down. Like, hey, let's rock out. Let's do us. Let's build. It ain't about outside. It ain't about what's going on online. It's about us at the end, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the day. And you find somebody, and it's probably not going to be perfect. It's probably going to be some growing pains, but they know that they're in it to win it. And I'm going to be honest with you. Before he got that $600 million, you know, where he at, worth what, you got to understand. She helped him with something. I don't care if it was a back rub, if it was a conversation. Hey, what do you think about this role? Should I take it? Hey, et cetera, et cetera. Just a support. She was there. You know, she's a part of the team. The kids were a part of the team. So I'm sure that he's going to make sure that his family is locked in. And to me, you know, being a protector, provider, and role model, he definitely has checked the block on that. Her being a support system, a team player, and a wife, she's checked the block on that. So I have to say salute to them. Y'all put some respect on Jada and Will, because I think they doing the damn thing. You know, business-wise, family-wise, they doing the damn thing. August just a messed up kid, man. He's just a young kid with a lot of stuff going on. Then he came out and said he was, you know, bisexual or whatever. So he got a lot of stuff going on. You know, Jada, I think she tried to fix him with her vagina. So, you know, that's a whole nother. Look, y'all go see my other video. I did another video. Y'all go check it out. You know, I think I think that still reigns true right now. But again, to each their own. I know Hollywood, they be doing some different things, right? She helped his confidence and a loyalty. Yeah, I do believe that Jada definitely, every role she plays is always the strong black woman. And I don't never ever remember her playing a role where she was like the weak person in the role or whatever case be. Like she's always triumph in the movie. So and Will has definitely showcased a lot of range in his acting ability. So I just think that they both dope individuals, and I can see why they decided to say, hey, look, we're going to keep the family dynamic intact publicly, and then we're gonna do our own thing privately. So it is what it is. Oh yeah, he was in. Hey, she put that Jason lyric on it. She put something on that boy. Look, hey, after that he was like, forget it, did it. If Jada don't want me, forget Brad. Come on, Brad. No. You had your chance, Jada. No, I'm gonna write a song about you. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna write a song about you because you done pissed me off. Come on, Brad. It's me and you forever. It's me and you forever. I'm just saying, for real. That's crazy. That's crazy. She put something on that boy. Shit, she must have took him to that field. She took the other dude too. Like the flowers are blooming over this brother. For real. Texas T says in every strong relationship, the woman's being the extrovert and the man's being the introvert is the best. I think that's that is it's open for discussion. That's open for discussion actually. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whoever is the strongest person, because sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt like in every relationship I've been in, I was the strongest person. In every relationship I've been in, I felt like I was the strongest person. Yeah. So so to get with a woman who is stronger than me, I mean, at some point in time, there's going to be a clash. But a lot of times what happens is, if you're the person that, and when I'm talking about strength, I'm not talking about I know everything. I'm talking about if you have the experience to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? If you have the experience to do certain things and you're like, okay, well, hey, X, Y, and Z, yeah. But see, I think some people, they can't get out their own way, or they get in their own way, or whatever it is to be, and they don't understand. Like, look, if there's an easier way to do it, I'm all about, but some people have to do it themselves. And if it takes them years to do it, to figure it out, they're willing to do it to save face. And I think that, to me, will definitely strain a relationship. If I'm with someone and they good at directions, right? They're great at directions, or whatever case may be. Okay, I'll drive, you give directions, or whatever case may be. But to sit over there, back in the day when we had maps, I know y'all don't have to use no maps, right? We got GPS now, but I'm just saying, if you can't read the map and I'm steadily driving, talking about, hey, where are we going? And you trying to save face, you looking at the map, but you don't know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go out the way versus going where we need to be. And I think in a lot of relationships, that's how it is. It's like they're wanting to reply, they're wanting to give a response, but they just don't know. And since they just don't know, they try to save face. Or saving face may create anger, frustration, jealousy. You know what I'm saying? For them to withdraw, for them to be on the defense. So you just got to understand your partner. And understand what you need to do to be able to communicate with them. But sometimes, things just don't work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things just don't work. August has a boyfriend now. Yeah, Mr. Bomb Cherry. I don't know when you came in, but yeah, we just said that August got he got David now. So I don't know. Yeah, that has to. Let me ask you guys a question. Hold on, let me get some more water. Mr. Bomb Cherry, let me ask. Mr. Bomb Cherry been in here talking a lot of shit lately. So let me ask Mr. Bomb Cherry. If you were dating I get no. Let me do Texas T. Because it's not gonna work on guys. Because we don't care. ladies, if you were dating a guy and after you dated the guy, he then said he liked men, how would you feel about that? Hit the like button, y'all. Come on, man. We gotta get some people of it. How would you feel if you were dating a guy and then after dating the guy, he then went and started dating another guy? Like, bruh, how would y'all feel? Would you feel like you caused that? Would you feel like it was always in him? Like, well, how would you guys feel? I'm just curious because I wonder how Jada, like, did she know he was like that? Did she force him like that? Like, I'm just trying to figure out. Because some people said Will like that too. You know, allegedly. I don't know. Texas T said, I would have known. I would have known. Like, I wonder did she know? Like, I wonder did she know? You know? I think August was always bisexual. I don't know. I never really, to be honest with you, after the entanglement thing, I never really kept up with August. So I don't know. But how would you know though? Like, would y'all be watching like Lifetime or something? He'd be like, no, don't change it. I want to watch a movie. Is it a Lifetime show? Like when he sip, does he put his pinky up? Like what is it? Like, let's go to the mall and go shopping because I want to get a purse. Like, what is it? I just want to know what happens. Like, how do you facilitate that? I need that eyeliner. Don't use all of my eyeliner. See, that's your problem right there. That's your problem. We ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna. David, call David. Everybody get David over here. Like, do you catch when you go to the gym? Do you catch him like, that? Oh, look at that. Look at. How do you know? Y'all tell me, huh? Texas T said, I asked him straight up. I feel like your voice got deep when you said, I asked him straight up. That's what's up. I don't know, bro. I would feel insulted if a woman asked me, are you bisexual? I'd instantly set up. Like, I'd instantly start cursing. What the fuck? I'm a man. I'm an alpha. I'm an alpha. I'm just saying, like, I would have instantly started on conversation. Shit, you better be drinking. You better be doing something. For real. I don't know. He could lie, right? He could lie. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know what's so crazy? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say some real shit to y'all real quick before I get up out of here. Look. I was dating a woman, and the woman told me that she didn't like girls. And I was shocked. I am so accustomed now, especially being even in the military, but of course, being out the military now, people are like way more open, right? In the civilian world. But it's like every female to me I've talked to damn near has had a female sexual encounter. Not forced, but willingly participated in. So when you find a woman that says, I ain't into that girl, I'm strictly dick. Like, I don't do no girl stuff. Keep your breast to yourself. Keep your breast to yourself. I'm just saying, it ain't gonna happen, right? I'll be like, I didn't know they still make y'all. I didn't know they still make somebody like you. Like, where have you been? I don't know. What have you been going outside? Did you go to a private school or a public school? I just want to know what day did you come outside? Because I'm just saying, like, they still make y'all. I was shocked. I'll be shocked. I'm telling y'all, like, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked when somebody say, I don't mess with you. I'm like, never? Ever? I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying so with today's society, the way it promotes sexuality, it's just like all females must try this, right? So it's just shocking sometimes. You know, it's just shocking sometimes. Yeah, they still make us. Yeah, I mean, of course, I know some females. It's like, hey, no, not me. But I'm just saying, most of the times when you meet a female, it's just like, oh, that's my friend, and it's like they friend and ran off in the bathroom, and they come back, it's a girls' night. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, what type of girls' night? Is this Bible study? What you talking about? What type of girls' night is it? So I'm just saying, man. T said, I like what I like. Put your breasts on my back. Put your breasts on my back. I'm just saying, man. Hey, look, hey, to each their own, man. I don't knock anybody. You do your thing, but I'm just saying sometimes, when people say certain things and it's out the norm, you know what I'm saying? You kind of look at them and say, wow, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So, just like when you meet somebody and say they can't play spades. You don't play spades. I can't even talk to you, bro. I can't. You was good till you did that, bro. You done messed up. You done fumbled the ball. You done messed up. Foul on the play. Technical. Out of the game. Go that way. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Stop breathing. In place. Count to 10. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't want to hear. Soon you do it. One potato, two potatoes, macaroni. I can't. Don't even get. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. You might make me renege. Don't look at me. I'm just saying, for real. You don't play spades. But see, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I used to play dominoes, right? But I don't play dominoes. So now it's like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. So now they doing me like that. You can't play dominoes. You can't play bones. You can't count. What, you can't count or something? So I guess I got to give people a pass on the spades. I forgot, man. I forgot how to play dominoes. I ain't gonna. Maybe I need to do it on my phone. I'll do it on my phone. I'll try to, do a quick tutorial on my phone of how to play dominoes. But but spades, I'm just like everybody now play spades. You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. Mr. Bomb says, I tried once to become. I was curious. You don't know how to play. Block, Mr. Pop. I want Bob Cherry gone. I want, if you only play spades. What y'all listen, man. Look. What is this? What is the holidays coming up? Well, Halloween don't count, but Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, New Year's, it's gonna be some spades playing. I'm just saying. So y'all need to get ready. Y'all need to go practice, okay? Y'all need to go practice. Look at a YouTube channel and practice. And there's different ways. So find out what works best. Joker, deuce, ace. Yeah, find out what works best for your area. In your area, look it up. Whenever two or more adults and sitting behind closed doors is not okay. No doubt. Your sexuality is definitely your sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't really care about that. Are you a good person? Do you have a good character? That's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I can respect. That's what I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate y'all coming, rocking on. I don't want to hold you guys too long. But I think this has been a healthy conversation. I think that Jada and Will, I think they're doing what they're supposed to do in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? They're showing us how to market and build off of adversity. So everything we thought was a negative, you got to think about how they use it for a positive. And I think a lot of us can take a page out their book. Everything somebody thinks is a negative about you, you can take that and make it a positive. So I think that's one of the takeaways to take from it. But I really appreciate you guys coming in, checking me out, or whatever case may be. The panels, the Tough Love panels, are starting soon. I'm debating if I want to start it like ASAP, or do I want to wait till a Sunday, when everybody kind of off and kind of chilling or whatever. But I know football is going on or whatever. But I do have a good topic. But I don't know. What y'all let me know in the comments. When do y'all think is a good time to have a panel discussion where I can kind of hear directly from you guys? You know what I'm saying? Y'all point of view. Because I know it's great to hear somebody else's point of view, but be in the comments. But I don't think it hit as hard as somebody actually hearing your point of view. So, I would love to hear from the majority of you guys in regards to how do you think about certain topics or whatever. But you guys have a wonderful night, and make sure that you love yourself, and you smile, you be happy, you know what I'm saying? Be merry, whatever. Hopefully you don't leave here pressed down, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying something to pick you up or whatever. And if you came in late, go back and catch the beginning or whatever the case may be. Because my daughter, she was tripping. Okay. All right. Until next time, my daughter, peace. I appreciate y'all. Thanks.